Good morning, happy Saturday. We are leaving Portree today and we are headed to Fort William. On the way to Fort William, we're going to stop and do a quick little hike. It's for the Fairy Pools hike. And then I think we're going to do some other things, I'm not really sure, but we're leaving Portree today. Got overnight oats from Sky Cakes. That's your latte.
My favorite part of Portree, if I must say, was when we were eating the burger after the Kwarang and Michael choked. That was the funniest thing that has happened to me.
Yeah, that was a blast.
We are now at the Fairy Pools hike.
We just finished the Fairy Pools. We loved it. We thought it was really cool. A lot of people said it was anticlimactic, but I thought it was absolutely stunning. I would definitely pay to come see them. But we're turning back now.
Yep, so if you keep going a little further up, there's a cave after the pools that you can see, but we decided not to do that, and we're just gonna turn around and keep driving to Fort William.
Almost 3-hour car ride. We just got to our little place in Fort Williams. We have 4 little bunk beds, but I think we're only staying here for one night, and then tomorrow it's off to Glasgow. And then we leave Tuesday, and today's Saturday. It's a beautiful view from the room.
We are now at the viaduct where they shot the train scene for Harry Potter.
Paid big money. $3.50. Look at all those people. It's crazy. We went to Black Isle Brewery, which is also in Fort William, and just finished there. We're headed to our dinner reservations, which is at the inn that we're staying in. And that's it. We're really not doing much today. Yep, the inn that we're staying in. What is it called? The Ben Nevis Inn.
Yep.
And there's a little restaurant, and we're staying in the Ben Nevis Inn.
Chicken and haggis. Can't wait.
Is it ultimately like it
Haley's
does
bite of
taste
haggis.
good?
I'm drowning
Smother it
in
in sauce.
Get some potato. Tastes like potatoes and sauce that I smothered in it. So edible.
Peranakan.
A traditional Scottish dessert with whipped cream, Scottish whiskey, toasted oats, honey, raspberries, and shortbread.
Good morning! So this is Ben Nevis. You can't see the top of it right now because it's so foggy. The place that we're staying, their slogan is the wee inn at the foot of the Ben. We're just walking around a little bit before we leave here because we were just in here for one night in Fort William. And then we're headed to Glasgow, which is our last trip. We'll be there for the next 2 or 3 nights. 2 nights. So we're just gonna walk around, and then we have quite a few stops on the way to Glasgow that we're going to go see things, do little walks, that kind of thing on our little road trip. These walls are all over Scotland. I'm pretty sure they're like the old original fencing. I just think they're so cool. They're all over Scotland. Every time we drive far distances, you see a bunch of these all in the fields. I think they're so pretty.
Drove into Fort William today for a little breakfast and coffee before we drive to Glasgow. Going to the Wildcat.
It's a raw vegan Twix bar. It's okay?
It's not as good as the real thing, but it's pretty good.
That looks incredible.
Oh yeah, I got almond flour and all that. Exactly. Just got done eating our breakfast in Fort Williams. We had just got done eating our breakfast in Fort William. We stopped at a cafe called Wildcat.
It was so good. The healthiest thing we've had the entire trip.
It was
I'm so
fantastic.
happy about it.
And Jessica and I must have had a sweet tooth because we both got chocolate bars and a raw vegan Twix. And it was all delicious. So our next stop is going to be Glasgow and then down to Glasgow.
This is the Three Sisters, which you can't see.
1, 2, 3.
We're on Skyfall Road.
Which is from James Bond.
Yeah, the Skyfall James Bond movie.
Pit stop on Skyfall Road. This is where they filmed Skyfall, or at least the scene in it.
Where M dies and the house blows up.
Perfect.
Someone goes under the water, I forget.
Yeah, we're gonna have to rewatch the movie. We are at Loch Lomond, the largest body of fresh water in Britain, and we are driving on our way to Glasgow. And so we stopped in just to sit, take in the views. Michael and I got a cappuccino to help us stay awake on the drive, and this is kind of the park that we're sitting at.
We stopped again in Balloch.
Yep.
For a bite to eat. How long are we from Glasgow, do we know? 20 miles from Glasgow. Just stopped here for lunch. It was alright. It's actually an inn too.
Just dropped off Blue Buffalo. She took care of us all trip. Michael and I are catching the bus, or no, we're gonna catch an Uber back to downtown. From the BP. From the BP to go catch up with the girls.
Okay, we arrived in Glasgow and our Airbnb literally sucks and it smells like a butt crack. And this is when you first walk in. Here's one of the bathrooms. I don't know why there's a hole in the wall. We had to open the windows, but we kind of like messed up the blinds in the process. It smells so bad in here. What does it smell like?
A mixture of poop and fish.
Did a chair break?
Did I hear someone say something broke?
Yeah, Michael sat down in that chair and it almost fell out from under him. So
have the audience know that it was broken before I sat down.
oh my god. And then this is Mac and I's. This is like the master. We chose it because this is the one that actually smells like complete butt. I mean, the bathroom's like cute, but oh, they do have this, and it was a complaint on the Airbnb site that it smells funky in here, but no one said it smells as bad as it does. I literally thought someone left poo in the toilet when we walked in. I mean, not to sound bratty, but this is janky. I bought these in Portree, so I decided, since they smell so good, we're gonna put them in hot water in the sinks. And it's already working. There it is. It honestly smells so much better in here.
Hello, Ramona. I can't shake the simplest feeling beyond the ghost. We stand on the opposite shore. Hello, Ramona. I reach through mysterious ceilings, my only hope. I look for the things I don't know.
Dinner tonight, Japanese street food and sushi.
I've always wanted to do a sushi bell.
This is a 3-star.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, Michael's
Michael won't go here.
I won't if it's
No.
3. No. What's this across?
Okay, just kidding. We're doing this. How many stars?
4.5.
That's acceptable.
They're open till 10.
All in this, I stand.
What made you come to Scotland?
Just
His 30th birthday.
my 30th birthday, but just like the natural beauty and hiking.
Scotland lovely. Yeah, it's gorgeous.
He had his 50th just a couple of weeks ago.
Nice.
So we
Happy late birthday.
Yay, I do.
What do you think of Scotland?
We love it.
Yeah.
It's your first time?
Yeah.
You like it, yeah?
Yeah, it's beautiful. Like.
Good morning. Today is Monday. Woke up and the flat still smells like complete butt. It made me gag this morning when I woke up and opened up our bathroom door. I think it's something in the pipes in the bathroom, but anyways, we made it just one more night here. Today we're going to be doing a lot of walking around the city, going and seeing some of the more historical sites, and I think the university. I think we're going to go to the art museum, but first we're going to go get some coffee and maybe some brunch or some food. And this is our last day, so we've already checked into our flight tomorrow. We leave at 8 a.m. so we have to leave here between like 4 and 5 a.m. to get to the airport, so it's gonna be quite an early morning, so it's probably gonna be an early night as well. Last night, I kind of just stopped filming, but we ended up going to a little bar with live music. We met this other couple who is local, and they started talking to us, and everyone's so friendly here, but they filled us in a lot on the history of like the football and religion wars that go on. Pretty fascinating stuff, like the Catholics versus the Protestants and the Raiders versus Celtics. I knew the football thing was big, I just didn't know the religion thing was so big here, so just an FYI, maybe worth a Google to look into more of like the cultures here. So we're gonna get some coffee and enjoy our last day in Scotland.
Show me where the ending goes.
Oh, good cappuccino.
It's tasty and warm. I'm not crying.
It's the best coffee we've had in days.
It actually is though.
It really is.
This is the like central station of Glasgow, train station. Just wanted to come in here and see it. This reminds me of Switzerland.
That's what I was just thinking. This is like specifically
Honestly don't. I should be the last to know.
This is where we went last night, the Piper Bar.
Headed to breakfast, and then we're gonna check out the university and some museums.
Show me where the ending goes. Honestly don't.
Michael, you got the vanilla?
Tasty.
There you go. What'd you get, Kaylee? The hazelnut?
Tastes like dirt.
There you
Be
go.
the last to know.
Limoncello, Prosecco, topped with soda and fresh mint. Okay, before I forget, something really interesting about the entire country of Scotland, and maybe even all of UK, is the bathrooms are impossible to find. Every restaurant, it's like go up 2 flights of stairs, turn right and then turn left, and then walk into a corridor and open up 4 more doors, and then eventually you'll find a toilet.
Hello, Ramona. I mistook you for a dream. The engine glows, and I guess you always seem to know. Hello, Ramona. I push back the serious feeling. The end's unknown. To get back the life I used to know.
These are the only original doors left in the church, and they have bullet holes in them.
We're all in this, I stand alone. Show me where the ending goes. Honestly don't. I should be the last to know. We're all in this, I stand alone. Show me where the ending goes. Honestly don't. I should be the last to know.
We just got done with the museum, and now we're headed to see Glasgow University.
Last night, Kaylee and Michael's flight just got canceled. So they're trying to figure out when they're getting home and where they're going to go.
We might have to get a boat.
I guess we're Scottish now.
We're just gonna paddle home.
So needless to say, we are finishing our little Scotch tasting.
We also have a tasting of Stella Artois in the fridge. So.
Yeah.
I love it.
We're just getting rid of groceries
Long
tonight.
night. Yeah.
Or do you want to keep it accessible?
Bye.
Hi, miss you.
Saying
Tomorrow on our day, all alone with just each other. Do you see who we went to first?
Right fast.
sorry.
Bye.
Bye guys. Thanks so much for joining us on our lovely little adventure.
Can't wait for
I'm glad we got to celebrate.
tomorrow.
Now, where to next?
Japan.
Japan
or Iceland.
It sounds like Mac needs to be decisive what he wants for his 30th birthday.
I'm
It's
ready.
like now.
Okay, alright. I'll think about it. Well,
Day 12, we are just walking. I'm looking at the wrong camera. Where's the camera?
other side.
We just got to our hotel and hoping we can check in early. It's like 10 a.m. We had to be out of the Airbnb though. We are hoping to check in early. And this is our hotel. It looks bougie. You know, get that cash back. Might as well splurge, am I right? Keep you posted on how the day goes. So we were able to check in early, so nice. Here's our room. All they had left was the accessible room, so it's got some wide corridors and emergency string. And we got our welcome cookies. We're gonna
Get coffee.
get coffee and food. Hello.
Are we live? Are we live? Is it on? Hey everyone. We're here with you today, coming to you live from Naked Soup. How do you turn it around?
You can't once it's
Oh, you
videoing.
can't turn it around? Okay. From Naked Soup. Kaylee, what's on the menu for today?
Apparently soup that's naked and some lattes, and we were gonna walk here, but Michael's knee is swollen, so we took an Uber. And then after this, we're going to go to the botanical gardens. We're just right across the street. And yeah.
And we're definitely gonna let the camera eat first.
Wow, 5 stars, so good. Would eat there again. Also another pro of it is that the bathroom was literally just right there, so easy to find, so I didn't have to go up multiple flights of steps. And now we are heading to the botanical gardens.
Edit in Mac.
Mac Daddy. The botanical gardens, they are free entry. Jess, those dogs are for you. My question for the audience is, why don't any of my succulents look this good? Hand knitted bench to warm your wee buns.
The weeest buns.
We're walking back through the gardens to go get some ice cream, and then we're gonna head back to the hotel and call it a day because I want to get in the sauna and just relax.
Time for some R&R.
Our feet hurt, Michael's knee is swollen. Let's scoop, literally, because we're about to get one.
Scotland has chewed us up and spit us out.
Okay, so we had a little bit of change in plans. We decided to go to a brewery. We're gonna go to Innis and Gunn.
We are.
It's a Scottish brewery. And we walked through West End, Glasgow, and it was so cool. There's so many places I wanted to go. Juice bar, a coffee shop / library store. One of the coffee shops said free matcha demo, which would have been cool. What else was there? A lot of fancy cars.
Tons of Italian food, French food, all kinds of stuff.
If I ever came back to Glasgow, I would want to stay in the West End and explore a little bit more on this side of town. So yeah, to the brewery we go. We just got to Ashton Lane, and wow, look how cute. Craft brewery, this is Innis and Gunn. Just wanted to give an update on the brewery. We are the only customers here. It's honestly kind of amazing. We've had 6 samples. Well, 2. This is the 3rd. That's the 3rd.
Kaylee's wasted.
Not gonna lie.
They have some really good stuff here though. A lot of selection. There's actually a lot of stuff here that's sourced from the US. We're seeing a lot of places that we've seen before from Austin, Texas.
And but the beer's good. Cool
The
vibe.
beer is so good. It's
Really
a
cool
vibe
design.
Here. It's really cute. Even though we're the only ones here, it's like, it's what you make of it, you know? So
And this
instead
is
of
just so much
we're
better
drinking,
than that.
and what else can you do when your flight's canceled?
And what better thing to do on the day that your flight's canceled than have a few drinks and start talking about your next trips, which is what we have been finding ourselves doing, is talking about what trips we want to do next and what's left for the year and all the fun things. And as my mom always says, the adventures of Haley and Michael, they're in full swing.
Plus Jack, Jess and Mack.
Yes. Or Massica.
It's non-stop.
Yep.
Anyways, TTYL. We keep saying we're gonna get ice cream and then we end up pivoting. So this time we've pivoted to an Italian restaurant and we just ordered some pastas and meatballs. And it's really cute in here.
We go window shopping for food.
It's very crowded, so it must be good. We decided to get room service at, what time is it, Michael?
9.
At 9 p.m. Caesar salad, dessert, and the main course. Oh, chicken tendies. So, we woke up at 6 a.m. this morning and found out our flight to London was canceled. And British Airways said they couldn't change it, so then we called Amex, they couldn't fix it. I said go to the airport, we go to the airport, there's a line, hundreds of people deep. Michael gets on the phone with British Airways again, and they are able to book us, or they had rebooked us for tomorrow at 8 a.m. and we're like, we don't want to fly out of Glasgow at this point, so we...
Because those are the 2 flights that have been canceled so far, is the 8 a.m. flight.
So we just rebooked the flight out of Edinburgh today to London, stay the night in London, and catch our flight to Denver tomorrow at 2:50 p.m. But we'll get, hopefully, to explore London maybe a little, unless we end up having to stay in the airport for 20 hours. Keep me posted. We went to Pret Manager or something.
We tried to go to St. Glen again, but
Didn't work. The guy gave us a free little espresso cake for having a bad day. We're running on fumes here.
hello fans. If you haven't liked and subscribed yet, you should, because we're working hard for it. So now we're just in the Edinburgh airport and waiting for our plane to get cleaned so we can head to London, and we'll have about 6 hours of daylight in London to go explore, see what we can get done there, and then hopefully catching a flight all the way back to Denver. Haley's been looking for restaurants, so hopefully we'll have an update here shortly with what we end up doing there.
Haven't found anything.
But this is vacation bonus day 2.
Where are we?
This is live. We're in the underground. The infamous, the story told, tale of wise men, underground.
The underground what?
Railroad. No.
Smoking or vaping is not permitted in the station or on any train.
You heard that. The underground in London.
Woo! We made it to London. First sightseeing. Many Big Ben. We made it to our hotel. We've both had many brain farts today. We almost bought the wrong train tickets. We left the concierge desk or whatever without even getting our ticket to our room. Forgot jackets in the room, forgot water. So it's been a day. We're walking around London.
Look at the double deckers.
They're everywhere in Europe. So
Yeah,
it's
but
not
people
special.
don't know that. Show us to them.
Okay. contemplating what we want to do tomorrow. Michael wants to wake up at 5 a.m. We'll see. Lulu. Everyone getting pictures. Tell them what happened. We got the last table. We are severely underdressed, but that's okay. We're out on this cute little terrace. Literally wedged in here. Hey, cheers.
Cheers.
Most beautiful drinks. Some naan, lamb shank, tikka masala, and rice. The cutest wallpaper and bathroom. Michael, where are we?
We have the governor's house.
I think it's more than the governor.
There she was.
Good morning, fans. It's 6 a.m. here, and we are up and gonna make the most of our one day in London. Actually, we just have like 3 to 4-ish hours of exploring, so gonna make the most of it, and our allergies are killing us, so we'll see how it goes. All right, tour guide, where are we?
Look out.
Beep. There's the Big Ben. There's Westminster Abbey. We're just surrounded by really cool buildings. There's the London Eye. We are in Trafalgar Square, the Great Scotland Yard. Michael said it's an old prison. The monument. We wanted to go to the Sky Garden. It's free, but they don't open till 10, and it is 7:25, and we will not make it. There's London Bridge. It's semi-anticlimactic.
It's a bridge if I've ever seen one.
And there's a building that's beaming light into my eyes. There's Tower Bridge. That is cooler. Cortado, ham and cheese, croissant, latte.
Basil water.
Mint water. That is the gherkin. You want to tell the people a fun fact about why gherkin is funny to us? In college, I played intramural soccer, and Michael was the quote-unquote coach, and our team name was the Grumpy Gherkins. There it is. Are you a grumpy gherkin?
No, never.
They have a whole bike lane. I love it here.